Residents of Riot City, this is your main event for Trial by Stone 2017. It is a one-fall match, triple threat rules, no countouts, no disqualifications. The winner will be determined by either pinfall or submission. Introducing first, standing to my left, from the Shadow Isle, he weighed in today at 88.9 kilos. This is the Dark Prince, Zak Sabbath. Introducing next your second challenger. Weighing in today at 112 kilos, he is a former four-time RCW champion. He is the Viking, GRIMM. And last one standing to my right from sunny Glenelg, South Australia. He weighed in today at 89 kilos. He is the reigning and defending RCW champion, the Champ-Champ Nick Armstrong. The RCW Championship on the line here in this match. Triple threat rules. Not only does that mean no count out, no disqualification, that also means no time limit.
And also, Josh, no elimination. This is a one-fall contest, which means the champion can lose his title without being pinned. Champion advantage goes out the door in this match. So that quite literally means Nick Armstrong can lose the RCW Championship without being in the deciding decision.
Yes.
Not an envious position to be in as a champion, I must say. Of course, bit of history with all three of these gentlemen. Of course, earlier this year, Zak Sabbath won the Strength Cup for this year and actually beat Nick Armstrong to do so.
Oh, both men wanting to get out of the way of the Viking, who wants retribution, not only against Nick Armstrong, who we all thought had Grimm's back the night that he unlocked his key to the city and some will say stole, some will say rightfully earned the championship from Grimm, and of course Zak Sabbath, who last month Grimm had his rematch. Sabbath had to get his dirty little paws involved. And here we are tonight. Can Grimm get retribution against these two men and become a five-time RCW champion?
Well, he was the first man to be the four-time champion. He could definitely be the first. We could have a huge history made here tonight. But let's just get something straight. Nick Armstrong didn't steal anything. He used the key to the city exactly how he should have. There was an opportunity in the waiting. He took it, and he's new RCW champion. Not the first champion to do that. Won't be the last.
Most likely not.
Let's not forget how Brad Smythe won the RCW title pretty much in the same sort of way.
Yeah, if you're going to chop Grimm, you better expect a receipt. Wow. Grimm nearly had his head booted off clean, and Sabbath.
You notice at the start of this match, Nick Armstrong put a bit of a hand out there, almost trying to form a partnership there with Zak Sabbath, but he didn't have none of it. Can't see partnerships lasting too long in this sort of a match anyway. Zak Sabbath has had one aim since he came to RCW, not only to fight the best, but to be the best. And to do that, he needs to be RCW champion.
The Chop House is indeed open for business.
Always is when winter arrives and GRIMM arrives after it. The Viking, I tell you what, hardest chops in Australian wrestling, and I don't think anybody's going to argue with that. Look at this now. Oh, here we go. Now here we got a bit of team effort here, a little bit. Again, can't see that lasting long. Okay, there you go. About 6 seconds. Big forearm uppercut there by Zak Sabbath. But Josh, I've got to ask you, who do you think this match, is this an advantage to one particular athlete? These rules, or lack of rules, I should say.
Well, I would say it is definitely not in favour of Nick Armstrong, because as you pointed out, Wolfie, Sabbath could pin GRIMM, GRIMM could pin Sabbath or get a submission on either man. And one of those men could walk out as champion without Armstrong being involved in the decision.
Makes it very, very hard for the champion. He's going to have eyes in the back of his head, quite literally.
But also the way that the way that Sabbath and Armstrong seem to have really gotten to GRIMM here. They've really gotten to him in the lead up to this match. That could prove a psychological advantage for both of them.
Look at this, maybe that alliance that I spoke of earlier. Yeah, if I was in this match, this is exactly what I would do. Build an alliance, and when the guy wasn't looking, I'd stab him in the back.
Doesn't shock us at all, that.
Good strategy. Be very hard to have a strategy in this sort of a match. Oh, but look at this. Oh, wow. And that, I guarantee you, reverberated all the way back down to Zak Sabbath.
Hard whip.
Oh, look at this now. Monkey flip out of the corner. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. Well, a bit of inadvertent team effort there.
You got to give Armstrong credit there, the way that he was able to transition as GRIMM caught him and give him that Hurricane Rana. Incredible.
Well, with these three incredible athletes, like them or not, as I know you don't approve of Zak Sabbath, but these are three of the top athletes in RCW. This is why they are challenging for that title tonight.
And also the bravado of Nick Armstrong as of late. We forget just how great a wrestler that he is, and that he can be in that ring without the bravado, without calling himself Champ-Champ.
Well, you know, he is doing that for a reason. He is a two-time champion, and he's very, very proud of that, and so he should be.
He should be. But we get the point.
Champ-Champ.
Ouch!
Oh, well, there you go. They're making a wish here. We've seen the wars that Zak Sabbath had with GRIMM earlier this year. I should say later this year. Absolute hardcore war that nearly tore this place apart. Oh, but look at this. The Viking just does not stay down.
Whoa, up in the air is Armstrong. And in comes Sabbath, who you know would love to claim the mantle of RCW champion and hold the moniker of the Dark King of Riot City.
Oh, absolutely. The Dark Prince would love to rise and love to do it right here. Had an impressive career before he came to RCW. Won numerous wrestling titles. Would love to then continue that on with RCW Gold.
GRIMM hitting that turnbuckle hard. Double team effort here. Wow, what a splash from Sabbath. Looks like Armstrong's ready to charge in.
Oh, look at this. A little bit of, whoa. Oh, maybe not.
Oh my God, that's gotta hurt. Sabbath's back. Armstrong.
I was gonna say, not to mention Armstrong's back. Big, oh my
God, a choke backbreaker.
Shining Wizard there by Zak Sabbath out of nowhere.
Cover, could we have a new champion right here? New champion, no, only two.
Well, that's exactly how this is gonna have to happen. One man disposed of, the other man going for the cover.
The Dark Prince is not the Dark King just yet. Hang on.
Well, it looks like Nick Armstrong's taking offence to him going for the cover.
Roll up there. Big mistake trusting any of these combatants when you're in there in a three-way dance.
Exactly, with the title on the line. Let's not forget that. This is for one of the most prestigious championships in Australian wrestling history. Don't worry about trusting him, just win. Look at this now, double suplex attempt here. Going for it again. Oh, no way. Oh, look at this!
Amazing! And the fury on the face of Grimm. He's fired up. He's ready to take that championship for a fifth time. Big clothesline. Armstrong goes down. Sabbath on the receiving end of one. Armstrong and Sabbath taking turns being absolutely hammered.
Oh my God! Did you see that?
Armstrong cutter.
Oh, there's the boot! No! Wait a minute, roll up!
My God. 2 count.
Oh, there it is!
Boot, my God, out of nowhere, Sparta boot cover.
We've got a new
1,
champion!
2.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Woo. Yeah. And this is why these are 3 of the best in this company right now.
Amazing, amazing professional wrestling we are seeing right here. It's all for the gold.
Oh, look at this. The measuring going on there. Oh, wait. Oh, look, he's... Oh, no cut out. Oh, look. Oh, just dumping him over the top. Was, as you mentioned earlier, no count out, no disqualification. This match is going to go until we have a clear-cut winner. Oh, wait a minute.
Wait.
No.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking Grimm is thinking right now?
I'm a bit worried about Grimm could be thinking. Only Grimm would be thinking it.
Oh. Grimm going for a suicide dive. Leg drop guillotine off the turnbuckles. Insane action right here.
You know, someone else I've got to point out, Josh, these 3 men are going at this to become, either retain or become RCW champion. They got to be thinking, 3 weeks from now, Riot City Rumble, there's going to be a new #1 contender. These guys are going to have to go back down the line. Whoever doesn't walk out of here with that title, maybe a long time before they get a title opportunity. Again, big forearm there. Look at this now, forearm exchange between these 2.
Armstrong laying into Sabbath right there. Whip reversal.
Oh, beautiful enziguri.
Sabbath staggered, but he's still standing.
The Dark Prince seeing stars there. Here we go, there's that high knee. I don't think the champ sees what's coming. Beautiful back elbows there now, trying to break that choke slam attempt there.
Oh, he's got both of them. Oh, the mist from
Oh,
Sabbath.
there's a cutter!
Armstrong cutter.
Oh, here go. This could be the Vol driver. Oh,
Oh,
no.
my God, right on his bloody head.
This could be it. We have a new champion here.
Champion right here, the fight. Referee Michael Kent says that was a 2. This match will continue.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's got to be 2 3/4 and then some. Whoa.
Wait, what?
Oh, Zak Sabbath taking the RCW Championship belt. Again, this is match is no disqualification. I presume he's not taking it to get a better look. Oh, he's loaded it up as a weapon. Oh, hit him enough with it to drop that chase. Oh!
Good night, Zak
Oh,
Sabbath.
that's a counter out of nowhere again.
Cover, leg is hooked. Residents of Riot City, your winner and still RCW champion, the Champ-Champ Nick Armstrong.
My head hurts, but I push through. I push through, not for you, but for me, because I am the Champ-Champ. Now, tonight has been great for the Champ-Champ. Tonight has been sensational. I'm seeing Champ-Champ t-shirts out there. I'm seeing Armstrong t-shirts out there. Thank you for all the extra money in my bank account. You see, I'm having a great night, but tonight, there's someone that didn't have such great a night. Someone called Davey Green. That's right, Davey Green is injured, and I know who did it. It was me, Nick Armstrong. That's right. Chris Basso couldn't save him again. Oh, you fell right into that one again, didn't you, Chris Basso? Oh, you see, you are so predictable. Each and every one of these fans, they know who Chris Basso is. See, these people, they know exactly who you are. They know exactly the hero that you can be. But guess what, Chris Basso? You are not the hero tonight, because look who is the Riot City Wrestling Champion. You see, I did it, Chris. I did it. I'm the one who injured Davey Green, your little protege, the guy you are building up to be the next Riot City Wrestling champ. I took it away from him. You guys want to know why? You all want to know why? I'm sure you want to know why, Chris. So you see, Davey Green is not on the Champ-Champ's level. Chris Basso, you want to know who's on my level? Chris, you're on my level. Not the Chris Basso that comes out here with his stupid little robes. The Chris Basso that fights for these people. That Chris Basso, he is on my level. I am after silence. I am after the big bucks now. GBC's in charge. Therefore, he has promised me big money fights. And Chris Basso, there is no fight bigger than Chris Basso versus Nick Armstrong for the Riot City Wrestling Championship. I challenge you. What do you say?
Nick Armstrong, you piece of crap. I expected more from you, Nick. We've been through a lot together, but I never expected that you would stoop to that level. Breaking Davey Green's leg. Nick, give me half a second. I'm going to come out there and break your goddamn neck. Nick, you might be good, but I'm better. Nick, you call yourself the champ, but I'm world class. So you're gonna call me out for this championship match? Nick, brother, it's on.